And good evening one, good evening all. We are back live and exclusive to twitch.tv. I am your host Swishbone for the remainder of the evening as we are here for another lightning round as we have a deep drilling effect on the stream. Good evening to you all. The chat box is over in that direction and we are carrying on our exploration of these industrious depths of Grand Poles. There it goes again, and what a surprise. We have a lot of enemies swarming the bridge here. Now can I run past them? No, I can't. That bomb was like, oh no you don't, get back here. That bomb was not letting us get away with that. That bomb was like, I don't think so, pal. That bomb was immediately all over us. He did not want that at all. Right, enough of this. Relentless assault. We need to get this through here as quick as we can. Quite a lot of damage being taken here, and we need to get rid of these pulses if we can. Although, having said that, I'm probably making the wrong mistake here. We should get rid of the cryohedrons. Oh, we just stopped that one from blowing up. We were just able to do it, whereas that one, we're not going to have a hope on this one. That might be a death. Yeah, the self-destruct got us. Good start. Good start to the stream, that, people. Really good beginning. Okay, no big deal. We'll try again. That was about 30 seconds, I think. I think that was only the first 60 seconds anyway. Start as we mean to go on here, people. Let's try again. So I don't like the balance of these two enemies and the robots, but there's not much I can really do because unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to sneak by them. I tried that a moment ago. And there's definitely no opportunity to get the drop on them, I don't think, because they're facing in different directions. When they face in opposite directions to each other, well, yeah, you're not going to surprise them. Okay. Ah, this time I got past them. Yay! Why does this look like I've already gone this way? Maybe I went here another time and I forgot about it, I don't know. Never mind, we can keep on going. So we are deep in the... there's a couple of enemies fighting each other here. Problem is, when you have different enemies, different kinds like that, they actually become quite unbalanced, to say the least. But yes, good evening, Chris. Welcome to the stream. Seeing you there. Time for more lightning. In case you missed it, we had a lightning quick death. First battle, we got kind of unlucky, and we're taken straight out. So we're starting again. Oh, excellent. Good news. Right, quickly switch to all out.
Keep a cool head.
And let's go for it.
That's how it's done.
Wow. Okay, that was my revenge there. You were restarting your PC when that happened. Well, it just shows how fast it was. I think it was literally in the first 60 seconds of the stream, to be honest, mate. I'm like, oh, well, that's told me then. Okay, let's start again. Very much a case of the game going, know your place, basically. Right, it's a real opportunity if I'm quick. What I need to do is take out the box. Yeah, perfect. Getting that thing off the battlefield quickly is important. But for some reason they decided to target Saz here, and I don't quite know why. He's hardly being our tank, but the bigger thing is it's working.
That's how it's done.
Yep, we'll settle for that another 4,000 Crystarium points. The problem I've got at the moment is I'll give you an idea here. Look at the amount of Crystarium points that I've got for Saz. The problem is, all his main routes, I can't take him any further. And if I wanted to take him on any of the other ones, it's so costly, it's not currently worth it. So I've got to decide what I'm going to do with all these Crystarium points. At some point, I'm going to have to use them. It's as simple as that. You'd think so, Saz, but it doesn't mean we are, so... The fact that we're getting so close... Oh, what's this?
No way through. That foul C must have been slacking.
Wait! Stop already!
Ugh, the vile peaks all over again. Hope! Get out of there!
Deus Ex Machina, quite literally.
What are they doing?
Well, why didn't you do this earlier when they were trying to kick our asses home?
Ooh, well, that was cool. Go robot guys.
Good lesson for us. Not even a mighty foul C is a match for the power of teamwork. That is inspiration right there.
Save the sermons, old man.
Thank you,
Let's hop on
Fang.
Trailblazer here, while we still have the chance.
Yes,
On
we
we go,
get
then.
we get it, Japanese media. You like the whole draw strength from your friends angle, but come on, there was literally no need to beat us over the skull with it. Oh, we can board it apparently. Can we? I'm not going to argue with that. Well, yes. That's a new kind of fast travel we just unlocked there, people. I'll do a new save for this one, I think. We are now in the Sulia Springs something in the sky. Not trails in the sky. Oh, check it out. There's another fallen lassie here. Is this a live stream all of a sudden? Check out the green here. This looks very, very familiar. Are we in the live stream now? Is that what's going on here? Oh, that looks absolutely beautiful. It's either a live stream or the Forgotten Capital. Either way, this is not the game we remember it being, people. Oh. Lightning's left the game.
What you doing?
I was talking to Sarah. Just telling her that we're all gonna be okay.
It's so pretty. Sarah, you'd been crying, hadn't you? Back when we first met.
Oh, we're flashing back, aren't we?
This place was beautiful, and my focus was to destroy it. I decided to do nothing and wait to become a sea. But because I did nothing, others got dragged into this nightmare, and I was the one to blame. How's the scrape? Huh? Fine. Much better, thanks to you. Oh, sure you don't mind. I mean, I'm not keeping you from anything, am I?
Not at all. Don't worry. I could sit here for hours.
Hey, Sarah. Do you think we'll meet again?
We might. Sure.
See, the thing is, I was chasing after someone. And there's something I really need to apologize for. But I just can't ever find the words.
Gee, that's gotta be tough, huh?
Yes. I even have nightmares about it.
Well, if it's too much to deal with, face it later.
Really?
Sometimes things seem easier when you look at them from a distance, you know?
But does that really work?
Good question. I'll let you know. Actually, I've been trying to keep something at a distance myself lately.
Like what?
Don't laugh, okay? It's a dream I had. A bad one. I dreamt I destroyed the world. It was terrifying. I needed some time alone. It had me so scared, I tried to run away. But then, my boyfriend, he came chasing after me.
Don't you mean your fiancé?
That's when I understood. Running away and leaving behind the people you care about? That isn't love. Though you might just want to keep them safe, shutting them out of your life only hurts them more. The point is, I have people I can count on. I'll make it through.
I think you'll be fine.
And you will be too. You'll find the words. I'm sure of it.
Was it after day 9? I also can't remember, Chris.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What else can I say?
I'm not the one you should be asking, Vanille. You'll know what to say when you find your friend. You'll see.
You mean you met Sarah?
I tried to hide our focus, and she ended up on the sea. I wanted to say I was sorry, but...
Well, when we rescue her, maybe you'll get the chance.
yeah, I hope so.
Come on.
I think Sarah saw the same vision of Ragnarok that we did. Which means Daisley had to be lying when he explained her focus. I think she beat it. She handed Cocoon over to us, and that's what made her turn to Crystal.
Yep. I know.
I suppose that makes sense, Chris. Right, so anyway, I spy loot. So give me loot. And we have 13 vials of strange fluid. If someone offers you strange fluid, say no. Don't accept it.
Guess they're going for strength in numbers.
Maybe it is going to be fun, but I'm going to try and see if... Although it's not like that. Yeah, it's not worked. Right, we need to quickly get a analysis of these lot, find out what their weakness is. Right, looks like it's magic and it's fire. Okay, cool. Nice one. Time to go all out. Yes. Well, Faraga's certainly proven effective here, isn't it? Yeah, that's fair, Chris. Oh, only a 4-star. Boo. Disappointing. We got some we've got more strange fluid. Yeah, why don't you keep that? Yeah. It's up there, I want the loot. We got some enigmatic fluid. I'm not sure if that makes me feel better or worse, hearing it referred to as enigmatic.
Thanks.
How about some of this?
Right, something's not working here. So, no, not that.
Now you done it. How about some of this?
Right, seems their weakness is also fire. So, why was it showing absorbed earlier? They must have hit themselves with the wrong element or something. Ah, that's why they're so hardcore. They got over 250,000 health. I'm sat there, I'm like... Right, let's get rid of this one here first. Get rid of the little gimp.
And I was just getting started.
Oh, that was enough for a 5-star. I don't think it would be. I'm quite happy with that. We got a moistened scale ineffable fluid. Some of these names are getting more and more bizarre, it must be said. And we have more loot. Come on, give it to me. Give me the loot. An aquabane brooch. What does that do, I wonder? Let's find out. I'm guessing it's going to be an accessory. It casts bar water when you're low on HP and only activates once. I'd like to think there's a way to make that better. I want to take out these first ones quickly if possible. Be careful of the health there. Just to get Lightning's HP back. Do it one more time. Right, now we'll go for the Relentless. I'll do nicely. Get it in the air, please, Fang. Yes, I think our damage output is pretty decent. We're doing okay for damage. Ooh, oh yeah, they're the ones who are weak to fire. And we have more loot. Moistened scales. They're a constant... Oh, interesting. They're all guarding this treasure. Try and get some stats in if we can. Meanwhile, good evening, Queen. I've seen you say that you made it there in the chat. How are you doing? Welcome aboard. Yes, we're just currently getting some more experience and more items while we can, try and get things moving. As we're getting the end fire, so that's going to help us a lot here. Do quite a lot of damage, of any luck. Right, we're going to need to quickly change to protection because I've just seen that Fang's health is pretty low.
Cheers. Come on then.
Right, now we're going to go relentless. Yeah, well, watching now, Queen, will be like, you know, something completely useless like potions, maybe. I don't know. So, of course, for those of us who played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, there's nothing more annoying than being given 99 potions that you can't pick up. If you know, you know. You can get that one in the air, it'll make it easier. There we go. Yeah, these enemies have 250,000 health. 250,000. How is it not staggered? Ah, thank you.
And I was just getting started.
Nice, I'll settle for that. That's fantastic. And we got 3 abyssal scale. What's in the chest then? What's in the box? What's in the box? 5 sea petal scales. I'm assuming they'll be decent for crafting, at least I hope so. Can we get down from here, or do we have to go all the way back around? No, of course we have to go all the way back around. We can't just jump into the water and wade. Oh, no, 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 no. And yeah, exactly, Queen. That's what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be purely for the upgrading crafting materials. That's what I'm expecting. That voice in the background sounds like it's being played on an old FM stereo. If you had like a 1980s automobile, you might know what I'm talking about. Reminds me of a stereo you'd find in an old Vauxhall Nova.
Keep a cool head.
Yeah, I'm not showing you any mercy, pal.
You should see your daddy now.
Hearing Saz say that reminds me of the Offspring song called She's Got Issues. I wish you wouldn't call me daddy. Right, let's quickly cause some damage just so we can get some taste out. That's what I want to do here.
You're nothing.
If we can get some haste out, we'll switch to all out all. Oh, we know he is, absolutely, yeah. We know full well he's talking to his own kid, but I'm just saying it just makes me immediately think of that for some reason. And again, they were one of my favourite bands when I was a kid, so that's not a surprise. There we are, now you're staggered, you're absolutely and utterly screwed. Look at the numbers. The damage output is pretty decent. It's not quite to the Victor the Spoils, but we're on our way. It's where to check there's no loot back here, and there isn't, so that's fine. And into the canyon we go one more time. So this gives me very much a Forgotten Capital kind of vibe, this. You know, with the coral, the rather like grade rock formations, the plant life. It makes me think very much of the Forgotten Capital for Final Fantasy VII. Some 41, they were slightly after my time. They kind of came to prominence in the UK when I was just getting into really hardcore punk. perfectly competent band, just not my thing. But say they've been around for a long, long time. You're not wrong there, Queen. You're absolutely right.
Hey, Sarah. What dreams are you having up there?
Will you look at that view? I say we set up camp right here tonight.
Yeah, we got a cutscene. Thought we would.
How's Sarah?
Same as we left her. Feels so far away now. Sarah says she wants to talk. She'd probably prefer it if you skipped the lectures. Hey!
Once we're home, what's your plan? You're getting married, right?
What's that?
Sarah wants to know.
Don't scare me like that.
You are getting married, aren't you? Don't you let her down, you hear me?
Don't worry. This tear will be her last. I'll make sure of that.
That's all I need to know.
You will see her, right?
Don't go there. No room for doubt.
You're right.
We'll see her again. And soon. You convinced me of that. So stay strong.
Don't worry. We'll finish this and go see her together.
I can totally get what you mean there, Queen. The delivery just doesn't quite live up, does it? So we've got a data log updated, and we also have a place to save our game. Excellent! Let's keep going. It's curious how this game has like aged very well, considering that at the time it was so criticised. I feel sad that I missed it now, to be honest. Because of course it did actually come out on the 360, so I could have played it back in the day, I don't know. But I think I heard so much about it online, and I never gave it a chance. So, no matter what the reviews and the crowd say, people, ooh, you'll only know how good or bad something is by giving it a try. It's a lesson I've learned by playing this game. This surprised we needed a transition for that. And why did we have a save spot so close to this one? Feels kind of pointless, but just in case of any problems with data. So it's like we're in towards a more sunset kind of view here by the looks of things. What the hell is that? What the hell? I suppose there's that, A Queen, yeah.
We get through there, and we'll be in Abba.
You're almost home.
Yep.
So we gotta climb that tower, is that it?
Exactly look like it's gonna be a leisurely stroll.
Oh, so we just head through this foul sea's lair to get to Erba, right?
What's another foul sea at this point, huh?
something about that one I don't like.
Is it the massive trail of carnage and destruction, Fang? Is that what's got you on edge? Meanwhile, that's one of the... Is that one of the fast travel points? Oh no, we got a new one. Words Unspoken in Tajin's Tower. In the Palace Shades. If you know what happened in the Palace Shades this year, I'm going to have to be very careful in what I say here. When Father told me he was leaving us, I struck him full in the face. I can still remember the look in his eye to this day. Just as I'll never forget the way he picked himself up and left without a word. I found out later he had turned to crystal. It pains me now to think of how I never made any attempt to understand how he suffered under the burden of his focus. That is why I must triumph over the Goblin Chieftain near Tajin's Tower, so that someday I can tell him I'm sorry. Okay, we'll take on the Goblin King while we can. And on the map, he is where? Ah, he's in a direct line, so we're going in a direct line to him. Excellent. I don't have to go hunting. I like that. How the hell did you see me? You were facing in completely the opposite direction. How did you see me? Also, they definitely remind me of those enemies from Final Fantasy VIII. The leopards with the long things. They're not quite accurate, but they look very similar. Right, it's called the Managama, and it has a weakness to water. Okay. I don't like the fact that it's just given Fang a lot of problems, so we're gonna have to do something about that. At this rate, am I better off staying in this mode? Because the damage we're doing is ridiculous. So much for all-out attack. That was even easier. Okay, I'm happy with that. That went better than I thought it would. But it seems that enemy is one that you can't surprise, because I was literally staring right at its back, and the moment I got near to it, it spun right around. So that must be an enemy you can't get the drop on. If they're on their own, it's manageable. But when they're not on their own... where's he gone? The camera lost sight of him then. That's annoying. Okay.
Thanks.
I don't know why I've gone for Enlightening, because his weakness is water, so why have you made our weapon... Oh, it's not, that's bar lightning. Right, I get it. I was thinking then, why have you made my weapon an element that it absorbs? I don't want to do that. That's like doing that in SMT. It's a stupid idea, you don't want to do that.
Just another battle.
Excellent, on we go. I say I do like the design for this area. Again, it has a very kind of a throwback towards the Cosmo Canyon Gongaga border. It reminds me a lot of that. Oh, never mind. Wasn't going to avoid that one. The Amphisbaena, and its weakness is wind. Oh, and also lightning. Wind or lightning. Perfect. It does have a lot of debuffs, which is a problem. Right, now that we've managed to get it into speed mode. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. If I can stagger it, this won't be a problem. Oh, literally one attack will stagger it. That's what I wanted. Managed to clutch that one. Problem is, even though I'm getting 5 stars, I'm not getting my technique points back as fast as I'd like, which is kind of infuriating. Right, I'm guessing that's the Goblin King, and if that's the case, I'm gonna need to... Yeah, it is. That's the Goblin King, right there. The thing is, I'm gonna need to get some more technical points, because I want to be able to scan it, find out its weaknesses. Now the question is, are we going to reach another cutscene that takes us forward here? Or will we have free reign to roam? Yeah, because there's the doors to get into the Sanctum. We do have 2 enemies that we need to fight quickly.
Can't pussyfoot around everything.
I wasn't trying to. Right. Nope, not allowed. Damn it. That's frustrating.
Keep the enemy
Try
off
again.
balance.
Oddly enough, this hasn't worked as well as I'd like. I might switch back to bully formation. No.
Time for another approach.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, that's 1 down. Oh, it was Fanga needed to heal them. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, this one's not going to be anywhere near as good a rating, but we'll just have to take it on the chin. There we go, job done. Be a 2-star that. Oh no, it was a 5-star. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay by me. More of that, please. I wasn't expecting a 5-star for that because I wasn't that great. I was hoping there might be a save point here, but I'm not seeing one. That's annoying. Because what I need to do is I do want to get my technical points up, and it'll allow me to do that, or at least try that Goblin King quest. The issue I've got is that there's no real nearby save point. The game devs saw that one coming, people. The game devs know how people function. I think I just about managed to avoid the attack there. Oh no, not this time. I did avoid it, and then it found me again. Yeah, I need to get the buffs.
Thank you.
Eat this.
Mainly haste more than anything, but if we can get anything else like bravery, faith, that would also be useful. Right, just gonna quickly drop into protection mode because I need to get Lightning's health back up quickly. Right, now we'll go for all out. See if we can DPS it. And the answer is yes, I think we can. Right, okay. I'm going to get back to the save point if I can, just to quickly save our game. And then we'll try and take on this quest before going into the tower. This time I'm not dropping into the other mode, I'm sticking in bully mode, because bully mode works. Feels almost in a way a bit like Jankampion this. Sometimes certain combos work better than others.
Thank you.
I actually saw that recently on a subreddit. People talking about Final Fantasy X, saying that the enemies are basically like rock, paper, scissors. And as long as you know which ones are which, you can rinse the game. Which is fine if you're trying to speedrun it, but if you're a first-time player, it's somewhat awkward and annoying. I do definitely prefer the way the paradigm system works in Final Fantasy XIII. Feels a lot more dynamic.
That's how it's done.
Sweet. Keep them coming. Now, of course, the one thing I don't like about Final Fantasy XIII is that really annoying Eidolon system, whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of the system where you gotta charge the bar. I hate that system.
Thank you.
Eat this!
Ah, so they got 155,000. That's why they're taking so much damage from us. And they're seeing 10,000 hit, and I'm like, why is this not killing the enemy? I now know why.
Thanks.
Eat this!
That's how it's done.
Now that I've got two technical points in the bank, I'll be able to save my game, and I should have enough to take on the Goblin King or whatever it's called for this side quest, and then we'll go into the tower. I've just noticed though, there's something strange about because I'm using the widescreen hack. In that cavern there's a little filter that looks like dust that floats over the screen. Except it's only on the points where the cutscenes would be, you know, in by 16:9 view. So if you actually pay close attention, you can see where the filter runs out on the left and the right. You're probably more likely to spot it on the right here because my camera's not in the way on that side of the screen. But if you pay attention here, you might just be able to see it when I move. I mean, I can see it here courtesy of the ultra-wide and sat so close to my screen, so it might not be as obvious. Again, that's where obviously the game wasn't meant to be played in ultra-wide. Even though you have an option for 4K in the launcher, it's not designed for an aspect ratio of 21:9. Oh, I managed to run past that one. Cool. I'm pleasantly surprised at that. Yeah, that one too. Oh, boo. How dare you attack me from behind, you coward. You'd never see me attacking enemies from behind. I'd never be so cowardly. I will never attack anyone from behind and get it so I can stagger them in 2 seconds. How dare you, computer, you're not allowed to do that. It's not fair when you use my tactics against me. Absolutely, Chris. Thank you for the vindication. I'd never do that. Absolutely not. So you see what I mean, Queen? Yeah, it's just, again, it's just purely because of the fact that the game was designed to be played in 16:9. I mean, ultra-wide monitors, while they were a thing in like 2009, 2010, if you had one, you were pretty wealthy. 21:9 by then was not common. Hell, if you had 2 monitors, you were seen as a bit flash, actually. I remember working for an insurer, and the idea of people having two monitors was a gigantic leap into the future. It would never ever happen. Naming no names, of course. That wouldn't be professional.
Hardly Definitely worth the effort.
Wow, Chris, 2015. That is late. After my time as well, surprisingly. Well, no, actually, that sounds about right. Of course it's after my time. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. It's like, you know, these kind of things, these kind of advances, they did escape. Right, I need to find out what the, Munchkin Maestro, let's find out what you've got. Weakness to wind. Okay, let's start by... Let's do a load of attacks while we can get some haste up and everything else.
Wide open.
Now's the time to go relentless. I love the little wind-up that they do for the Goblin Punch. It's like those old cartoons where you see them winding up and going crazy and then suddenly bang.
Say goodbye. Ha!
Nice. Yes, I'm satisfied by that. 5-star ranking, a fiendish horn, a spined horn, and a fractured horn. You better believe that's mission complete. And we got a rhodochrosite, whatever that means. Whatever we can use that for. Meanwhile, in the chest. 20 sinister fangs. Awesome. Yes. Who wants to be stood there? Who wants to be on the edge of that ravine? Take a quick lean over. Yeah, it's not that far down. It's only about 3,000 feet. What's wrong with you? It'll be alright. Don't let it worry you. It'll be fine. Yeah, you can definitely see that that filter there now, can't you? I'm not surprised, Queen. I'm not surprised. Leave the ledge hanging to me. Oh, what a shame. You were defeated by a door. Ooh. Now we're going for very creepy, sinister music.
This gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I kinda like places like this.
Why do I get the feeling there's a boss fight? This looks like a very large anti-arena. So it's Tajin's Tower. Yeah, you can see that filter now over this screen, can't you? That doesn't quite fit the ultra-wide.
I'm not the only one hearing that, am I?
No, it couldn't be them. Could it?
I don't know. It's weird. Like voices in my head.
I hear it. Your presence here draws the tyrant's gaze. Leave this place at once.
We can't leave. This is the only way for us to get through. Please, help us.
As you wish. Look for us, and the way will open.
That was easy enough.
Why did you say that, Snow?
Could be a trap.
Could be. Don't see no stairs, though. Do you?
Nope. This is our ride. Bumpy or not.
Well, before we all get on board, there's a save point there, and I am also almost certain I saw some loot.
You going or what?
If you think I'm going to let the loot go, you've got another thing coming. Back here, Saz. We're not going anywhere yet. It's almost like the game got fed up, wasn't it? But we can't leave. We need to go this way. Oh, shut up and get aboard. It'd be like a security guard who keeps on asking the questions of whether you've got anything that breaks the rules, and eventually just gives them and goes, "Welcome to the country," because you're just not getting it, and they can't be bothered with the fuss. A Sparky Bane brooch. That'll be cast bar electricity, I'm guessing. Look, all I wanted to do was take some loot. Why are you attacking me from behind? Did I ask permission? No. Was I going to ask permission? No. Just let me take it. It's not like you need it. You're not on some quest to save the world.
That's how it's done.
Shanked him for nearly 20,000 when he wasn't even staggered. Lightning's blade was pretty deadly. And he brought it on himself. You know, he decided to attack us. Ah, Chris, I'm sure they are awesome stories, but they're not mine to tell, so by all means, share them if you like. They're not my stories to tell. Right, I'm not sure if there's any more loot back here. I'm just going to quickly save my game and check it. If there isn't, we'll carry on up. As we are in Tajin's Tower, it's called, I think. I don't know if that's the way we came. I think it is, actually. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'll be honest, Chris, that one is one of the biggest IT screw-ups in the world, isn't it? How did it possibly get that information wrong? It's ridiculous. We have your DNA that proves that you're a criminal. I've never been to your country before. Oh, accept our apologies, sir. I remember the old, I don't know if they still do it, but in America they used to have those, the Astor forms. And one of the questions was, were you ever a member of the Nazi government of Germany from 1933 to 1945? Could you mention us answering yes to that? Yes, my name is Colonel von Sten Siegfried, and I've been in hiding in Kazakhstan. You've rumbled me. You know, kind of thing.
Waiting for us, huh?
Why don't we just get on board it and take it and go for a ride?
Get back!
Yeah, well, if he's gonna bomb us, that's not gonna happen.
What's this? Some kind of trap?
No, but it is the way to one of the statues, so... Make it... Yeah, we must accept and complete missions from 3 Colossal Menrurim. Oh, great, right, okay. Yes, are you a terrorist? Again, it's like you have to be like one of the most honest people in the world.
Hey, take a look at that.
Yes, oh, there are enemies here as well. Right. Okay. Well, before we talk to them, what's going on here? So, brave soul, heed my plea and we shall bring light to your dark path. Know that a Gelatitan holds my power thrall within this spire. Slay it, and I shall once more be free. If you can but restore the strength of my two brethren and I, here on the second tier, the way will be opened unto you. I say, luckily when I go abroad these days, I don't really face this kind of hassle. I have the easiest visa checks in the world these days. Not long to go, actually. I can't wait. Ooh. Right, I'm going to quickly go to Relentless and see if we can possibly get them staggered. Yeah, that's good. That's what we wanted.
Just another battle.
Yes, Lightning. Yes, it was. It was just another battle. Getting them staggered that fast was very, very useful. Right, actually, before I go any further, can I consult the map in here? I can. So according to the map, yes, we're going the right way. It's right up there. And there also has another quest near, right next to it as well. I wasn't going to avoid him, so I'll let him come to me. Oh, that's interesting, Chris. Maybe since the changes to the world, they had to do what they could to engage people to come into the country. I don't know. Of course, we don't want to talk too much about borders at the moment involving the states, do we? It's a bit of a touchy subject.
That's how it's done.
Excellent. I'm guessing we go down the stairs here and there'll be... Yeah, there it is. Check out that Gelatitan. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Long may that continue. That's the key thing. No, there was no way of dodging it. No way of getting the drop on it. Can't say I'm surprised because it's pretty much a boss encounter. Okay, so it is vulnerable to slow. It also takes damage from lightning. Excellent. Okay, brilliant. Oh, thank you for the warning, Queen. Get out. Apologies, peeps. I had to terminate that bot with extreme prejudice. And after this fight, I need to do one quick change to my setup. Very minor change. Not going to make any difference to any of you. It's just something I have to do.
New strategy.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Still, I suppose I can always heal up while I can. It's not a bad idea. Once we get this bugger staggered, this will be much easier. Yeah, we've got bar water, so that's fine. We can take that, we can tank that. Yeah, because I reported it straight away. That's fantastic news, Chris, and I'm guessing you did as well. So they took that very seriously. They did not mess around. That's one thing I will say about Twitch. They are amazing at stopping the bots. Once you report them, it's dealt with. There's no messing around. Now you are hosed, mate. You are getting hosed.
To the victor go this morning.
Yay, that's a mission complete as well. And we got the speed sash for that. So what's this one going to be? Puissant soul, heed my plea and we shall bring light to your dark path. Know that an ambling bellows holds my power thrall within this spire. Slay it and I shall once more be free. If you can but restore the strength of my two brethren and I, here on the second tier, the way will be opened unto you. Excellent. So let's quickly pull up the map so we can see exactly where we are, and it's pretty much back the way we came. Sweet. Let's go. So that last fight then, we obviously had the pressure of being able to do what we can to get the debuffs on the enemy and get ourselves the likes of bar water, the increased haste and so forth, and then just being able to DPS it for the victory. But it shows how much damage output is required in this game. You really need to be focusing on upgrading gear, which is something that I've kind of done by chance more than anything. But it's a really big key point. And nice one, thank you, Chris. I appreciate getting that reported. As I say, it's just people will do anything to try and farm data and farm problems. And so it's basically a different version of the enemy we've already fought down in the lower tier area. Now, because it's not yellow, I don't know if that means it's going to be immune to lightning and vulnerable to water, or vice versa. Ooh, I'm amazed that counted. We managed to get a drop on it. Yeah, protection had to get it in quickly. Oh, clung onto life by the skin of our teeth then with that one. It's kind of pointless now given how low its health is. But it's basically weak to water, magic, and lightning. Let's finish the bellows off if we can. There we go.
Hardly worth the effort.
Excellent, that's good. And we got an analog circuit as well. And we got 3 particle accelerators. They're the ones that can do 20,000 experience for weapons. Fantastic. So here's the final trial for this one as far as I can tell. Ooh, this is a B rank. Sage soul, heed my plea and we shall bring light to your dark path. Know that a Garangach holds my power for within this spire. Slay it, and I shall once more be free. If you can but restore the strength of my two brethren and I, here on the second tier, the way will be opened unto you. So it's a second rank one, and I'm assuming it's going to be through here. Well, it apparently is back the way we came. The question is, can I get to the save point by going through the stairs here? Because if I can, that would be ideal. But if I can't, then that's going to be a problem. Yeah, it looks like we've not got the stairs to move it. Damn it. I'd like to save if I can before this next fight. If I can't, then I might have no choice but to try and go in blind. Ah, it's one of those enemies that's quite tanky. You have to stagger them in order to be able to do any real damage, because without stagger, they are very, very challenging from what I remember. Or at least their variants that I've fought so far have been. Now that we've got the game saved, we have a chance. Now the question is, can we surprise it? Yes, we can.
Time for another approach.
If we're quick, we might be able to get it staggered. Now that it's staggered, we should be able to do a lot of damage. Especially if we can keep it in the air. Obviously, I don't know how much his health is, but I've not yet scanned it. But as you can see, we've caused quite a lot of damage. Now's the chance to Libra it. Right, it's not really got any weak point other than being vulnerable to, well, being neutral to water, ice, and wind. What we'll do for now is we'll go back to bully mode. See if we can get some actual, see if we can get some of the things involved to try and weaken it, and also try and get ourselves some improved weaponry.
Time for another approach.
Let's try it now. See if we can do any damage to it. Yeah, it's got 40,000 left. As you can see, it might have 40,000 left, but the problem is we're barely hurting it. We really need to stagger it. That's the key with this enemy. It always was. Get it staggered, and then you can do all the damage. Which is an okay mechanic. The issue being getting the stagger is not always simple. But we are getting there, and with the way way we're positioned at the moment, it's not too bad. The positioning's kind of working at the moment. Come on, just 9%. That's all we need. There we go. Now's our chance. Finish it. Get it in the air. Yeah, we weren't quick enough to get any reward there, which is annoying, but the main thing is that we did a lot of damage. So even with the stagger at the start, we didn't really get that far. We did get the Warrior's Wristband, which I'm guessing is the lowest tier reward. No. Because we couldn't just run around the fire, could we, people? Oh, no, 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 no.
Hey, hey.
Oh. So much for saving my game, people.
Right, here we go again.
Can't take a hint.
You're one to talk.
Well, I'll be damned.
Okay, that was unexpected.
Are they sad?
Well, I guess the way is open now.
That's fine. Give me back control because I want to save my game.
Good job.
Appreciate it.
So this feels like it's been the longest chapter for some time, this, chapter 11. Makes me wonder if we're getting close to the end game, because it's going on for absolutely bloody ages. I'm assuming not. Right, we need to go this way, up the stairs, but is there anything back here? Of course there is. I spy loot. I want it. Give it to me. 5 spark plugs. Not bad for upgrading weapons, spark plugs. They're pretty good. Ah, we got loads of these robots, which if you can get the drop on them... Saz, what are you doing? He just went all Leroy Jenkins on us then. He just ran in by himself. Well, thanks to you, Leroy Jenkins, in now everyone wants us. We're gonna have to go this way. You just wasted my opportunity to get the drop on them then. And no, I'm not doing the audio sample for that, by the way. If you know, you know. Excuse you? A simur. That's a weapon for hope. What does it do exactly? Not that I'm planning to use them anytime soon. I will do at some point. More a strength weapon than a magic weapon by the looks of it. I say his weapons all need seriously leveling up anyway. Like that's got stagger lock, which is pretty good. So if I leveled that, would be a useful weapon. I'm saying, but I'm quite liking my team of Lightning, Saz and Fang. It fits my playstyle. My brute force, but with a little bit of strategizing somewhere approach. However, for now, I'm able to sneak by them. Oh, excellent. That worked beautifully. Quick relentless assault while we got the chance.
As if there was any doubt.
I was getting worried that I was going to like fry my processor on with the amount of like fireworks it was displaying. Because of course I am. Oh, here we go. Check it out. It looks like we've got another vision quest, people. With a very, very big sword. Oh, it's turned the tower, I think. Am I the only one seeing D-District Prison here, by the way? Am I the only one getting that kind of vibe? Ah, we can now go to the 4th tier.
Gotta be something that'll help.
Oh, glad I'm not alone in that one, Queen. Glad it's not just me. Yes, D-District Prison. In many ways, one of the weirdest designs ever, but it worked in universe, I'll give it that. I could totally rely on that front, Queen. Running back and forth to escape, especially if you decided to have low-level squall for it. Which reminds me, when are you bringing that Let's Play back? I need to see that Let's Play. When's that coming back?
Take a look ahead.
Well, if it's going to be like last time, we're going to get more quests to do. We're very much in the dungeon crawling mode. Ah, you need to get through triple triad. Do what I did. Get the rules and then go to Balam and reset them and then just change to open with the Car Queen. That's the easy way to do it. I always did that. Anytime I didn't like the rules, I just went back to Balam and fought the student who played the student who was left behind. Reset the rules, job done. Want to see if there's any loot down here. Don't see any. In which case, let's not waste any time. Let's just get on to the 5th tier. I think at one point, because I had not really understood the way the rules worked in Triple Triad, I had something like open, random, all, same wall, same, plus, elemental. And, of course, I'd always get given, like, 2 bite bugs and a cactuar and my Ifrit card, versus a load of the top tier cards and just get absolutely rinsed every time. Because the RNG gods were like, we are going to eviscerate you. So that's why I started doing that. I looked up online and gone the good old game FAQs way back in the day. Anyway, I can get rid of these cards. Go here. Oh, thanks, guys. Genius. Yeah, it was terrible. It was awful. Of course, there's nothing worse than trying to play the Card Queen on disc 4 at the what's its face, the escape pod site. Which is basically the computer going, I'm going to cheat. Right, weakness to water and to magic in general. So let's try and get some buffs in place. And then hopefully we will be able to take some damage here. Oh, actually, this might work with them water. Yeah, with them water, Ruben's doing a lot of damage. I'm not changing.
Easy.
Exactly that, Queen. Yeah, it was the ultimate epitome of a sulking kid taking the ball and going home when you tried to play the Queen of Cards on disc 4. Of course, if you didn't invest in the card quest and you wanted to get the likes of the Phoenix card, you had no choice. The game knew you were over a barrel and was going to screw you over. Right, the issue I've got here is I'm going to need to scan these other ones because I've not fought them yet. Yakshini. Same weaknesses by the looks of it. Okay. See if we can get them water and just do it again, because Ruin did a load of damage to them. So I mean, and water and physical attacks is absolutely shredding them. It's nothing personal, but you're going to die. You needed Zell in your party for that, Queen, if you wanted to punch her in the face. He'd have been there. What did you call me? As a kid, I actually always wanted to cosplay Zell. I'm glad that I didn't try it. The Mushuzu. Tormented soul, heed my plea and we shall bring light to your dark path. Know that the Mushuzu holds my power thrall within this spire. Slay it, and I shall once more be free. If you can but restore the strength of my two brethren and I, here on the upper tiers, the way will be open to you. Well, yeah, I suppose, Queen, yeah. Maybe you could, like, hit her with my final heaven. That'd put her in a place, wouldn't it? In fact, that move always made me laugh. It's like, I'm going to hit you with the most deadly punch in the world, and to do it, I'm going to circumnavigate the globe. I've never quite understood it, but it worked, I guess. Just trying to see if there's any treasure loot back here, and there isn't. Damn it, that's annoying. How frustrating. I wanted treasure, and the game's like, nope, not today. Right. Ah, so that's the Mushuzu. They're like, kind of like enemy with the glowing cage. Oh god, yes, that Superman thing. I remember that. Yes, Mushuzu. That's who I want to scam. Ooh, immune to magic. Right, this is where we definitely want to stay in this one in Bully Farm. Let's take out the XIIIs while we can.
Thanks.
The XIIIs are basically neutral to well, they're not neutral. Sorry, they take a lot of damage from water. Yep, see, physical's where it's going to be here. We just need to go all out Eastern Thug. The game's giving them a wish. The game knows how I like to play. Will you send round an Eastern Thug? Yeah, of course I will. Yep, remember, if it feels like a slog, remember Eastern Thug. Works every time. And we got a Moon Blossom Seed for that. What's a Moon Blossom Seed? Either way, it was a success, but I'm curious as to what a Moon Blossom Seed is. Inventory, there we go. I'm guessing it's a component. There we go. Yeah, the seed of an annual flower, and it can be sold for a premium, apparently. Ooh, so it's one to sell. Excellent. Okay. They sell for a lot of money, apparently. The funny thing is, Self is the one saying she thinks he needs help. Isn't she the one who said that it should blow a train to smithereens with a rocket launcher? Is it somewhere on the 4th tier? I mean, I'll be honest, as far as plans go, that made way more sense than jacking a train. You want to get rid of the president? Just blow his train to smithereens. There you go, job done. Of course, had you gone through that plan, there, yes. It wouldn't have worked out, shall we say. So maybe it was for the best. Let's nix the plan and derail it with logs. I mean, the thing is, most trains would scythe through logs like a knife through butter. The amount of pressure that bogies on trains and the blade of wheels cause, it'd go right through them. Not even a like 3-century-old oak could stand up to that. Where am I trying to go? To where this loot is. That's where. A gale ring. I'm guessing that's equips your weapon with either empowers it with wind or resists it. Yeah, it's a resistance for wind. Oh, that's true, actually, yeah. That's a very fair point, Chris, yes. Apparently a penny can cause a derailment, and wrong kind of leaves. It's because of the lubrication they form. Oh, sod off. Who gave you the right to get the drop on me? Right, one moment. I need to find out what your weaknesses are. And it is just any kind of magic, apparently.
Thank you.
So ruin is gonna ruin your day. Quite literally. Yeah, she was trying to derail it and cause a crash, not a trash. Then that makes sense, I suppose. Ah, we can now go to the 6th tier, right? We had to go down to go up. Very similar to a London tower block, that. If you go somewhere like the NatWest building in London, you have to change elevators all the time. There was another kind of tower that featured changing elevators, but I don't really want to say which one it was. Was being the key part. Right, so looks like we've got a save point and another quest. Meanwhile... Oh, what the hell are you? Right, where is the save point? Is it on this side? Oh, boo! On the other side, you could go down the stairs, but not here. Oh, no, 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 no. That looks like a big version of a weapon kind of creature. How did you see us? Okay, fine. We're going to have to do it the hard way. Meh, how annoying. Oh, it's weak to all kinds of magic. Okay. Let's first of all get ourselves healing. Get ourselves hasted. And then we're not messing about. We're going all in. So the last time I fought Ultimate Weapon was in Final Fantasy X-2. And I rinsed it in seconds. Because, as you all know, I offline grinded absolutely crazily. And, yeah, it was a strange fight, that one. We might not even get a chance to stagger this one.
Hardly worth the effort.
An intimidating ultimate weapon. That's fair. Vitala. Enlightened soul, heed my plea and we shall bring light to your dark path. Know that a Vitala holds my power thrall within this spire. Slay it, and I shall once more be free. If you can but restore the strength of my two brethren and I, here on the upper tiers, the way will be open to you. I love how it gives me an option to say no. Nah, I'm just gonna sit here and relax. I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. What are you going to do about that, game? You can't go any further. Yeah, that's fine. Mojito! You know, it's just not going to work, is it? Interesting. Oh, hang on. Do we move the staircase, I wonder? Because at the moment, the next target is currently inaccessible. Okay, I didn't expect us to have flying enemies around here. I don't really want to engage them. Ah, yes, there he is. Oh, I've got no choice but to engage them because they're hiding here too. Terrific. Okay. You missed me. How did you miss? How did you miss? I hope I've got enough to scan them. I do. Excellent. Basically weak to all forms of magic. Oh, it's these guys again. I just realised at the last second. Yeah, Ruben absolutely tears them to pieces.
Easy.
In the words of Gallica, we made sharp work at them. Yep, so once again, it's all change here. Oh, we can now access a new room in the tower. Doesn't tell us where, it just says you can access a new room. Go find it. Have fun. Where did you go, enemy? Ah, there you are. Right, but this time I'm just going to rinse it. I'm not bothering to scan it because I don't need to.
Thanks.
I told you I'd rinse it. I don't think I'd rinse it in 7 seconds, but okay, fair enough. Yes, 7 seconds. No spoilers here, but that might trigger a few people here, and you've got 7 seconds. If you know, you know. If I can fight you on your own, that'd be helpful. And we can. Good. Get it hasted. And now that we're hasted... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stop this enemy in 7 seconds. I know that for a fact. I'm not that good. Because the issue we've got is that while the damage output's pretty decent, the stagger is not that good. Normally, magic absolutely rinses them for stagger, but this enemy doesn't seem to get that same benefit. The good news is that we are doing quite a lot of damage as it is. I can't do anything as lightning now because she's sleeped. Not a bit mad. We got a Tear of Woe. So with that now stopped, it might mean that the target is on their own. Because I want the Tears of Woe. Right, where's the enemy? It's on the map over here. Unless it's downstairs. An unsetting sun. That's a weapon for snow, I think. Judging by the icon. The icon looks familiar. Yeah, it will be. An unsetting sun? Why not just call it the rising sun, then? You don't say it's unsetting. Yes, tomorrow the unsetting sun will be at 05:43 hours. When would the weather forecast ever say that? Is it just me? Am I being facetious and overly overly analytical? Probably. Out of curiosity, because the Horticlaire is now at star level. Oh, we're going back to the Superman tales, are we? All right. The only one I can use is a. Yeah, I can use the Uranite, which would change it, but it doesn't tell me what it'll do. Not sure. I can experiment with it because I can always test it, and if I'm not happy with it, I can always reload. Now that I've just saved my game, I get the feeling it's not a good fit. Something about it just doesn't seem right. The uranium, the uranite, even. So let's see just what happens. It's got 138 and 138 at the moment. Get ready to reload, people. It turns into the Durandal at level 19. Nah, I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. But that's the one advantage of this port. You can quite quickly reload. It's not too bad. Yes, Chapter 11, Speaking with Sarah in Tajin's Tower. And yes, it remembered my progress, because that would have been the ultimate fail if it didn't. Now, where are you, target? You can't hide forever. Ah, there's the target. And it looks kind of dangerous. Find me an enemy that isn't. Answer the flans. Yeah, no way of sneaking up on that. And it looks like a weird... It looks like an enemy I've seen somewhere before. But I just don't know what it is. Right. Okay. So apparently it's resistant to everything. Why do I get the feeling that's something to do with the move it's just cast? It could also be to do with staggering.
Change of plan.
I think it's going to be to do with staggering.
Come on then.
Let's go for this again. Just see if we can stagger it, because actually that's working. Oh, apart from that. Come on, one move, one move. Someone hit it with a move. That'll do. Now it's staggered.
Time for another approach.
That's working. Doing the physicals here is helping. Let's go with devastation then while we can. 2 commandos and a saboteur. A tear of remorse. We needed that. And we got a cobalt tight. So it was that final form we had where we could have 2 commandos made a big difference there, because we did a lot of damage. We were sometimes doing like 30,000 per hit. That was the big deal breaker there. But as you say, it's the kid who has the answer to everything. Don't call me out like that, Queen. How dare you? Don't call me out like that. That's not fair. You're not allowed to do that. Out of curiosity, then, what does the cobaltite do? Because we had the uranite So what does the Cobaltite do? Nothing, is the answer to that one. It functions as a transformational catalyst, but it doesn't seem to work with that weapon. Intriguing. Are there only certain enemies that weapons that'll work with? Sounds like the kind of thing I need an FAQ for. And I'm not doing that. I've enjoyed playing this game blind. Well, not blindfolded, but you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Right, the issue is, can I get into a position where any of these can be surprised? Possibly. Maybe. Nope, not this time. Right, what we're just going to have to do is try and get a lightning on. While we can, just see if we can do some damage quickly. Okay, that's not going to work. We need to go relentless here. We got too many enemies that are doing too many attacks. Yeah, we needed the area of effect moves. That's what we needed.
Time for another approach.
Now that we've got them down to a couple, it's a bit more manageable. And say once these enemies are staggered, they take an absolute shed load of damage, which is a good mechanic when you think about it. But it's encouraging you to understand the way to get the stagger up there and take full advantage. And it's definitely something they refined later on with the likes of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I actually really like the fact that this game had it. Yeah, just short of 5-star, but I can't say I'm surprised. Things weren't great to start with, it had to be said. On the map, meanwhile, yep, we're heading in the right direction, that's good. Okay, let's go. Got a lot of Crystarium points. I mean, look at that, we've got more than 250,000 each now. The thing is, do we get any higher levels to our regular ones? If we do, then I don't want to waste them. What the hell is that? What in the name of arse is that? Whatever it is, I don't think we're going to be able to avoid it. Yep, the Penanangalan. Defiant soul, heed my plea and we shall bring light to your dark path. Know that a Penangalan holds my power thrall within this spire. Slay it, and I shall once more be free. If you can but restore the strength of my two brethren and I, here on the upper tiers, the way will be opened unto you. Is that the target? No. No, it is not. We can avoid it if we want to. Meanwhile, is there anything out here, like loot or anything? No, but there is a defiantly stood guardian who no doubt we'll have to interact with. So for now, let's saunter on past this robot. I'm not in the mood to fight it. And we'll go and find this Penangalan. What a name that is, Penangalan. Say that 4 times fast. Or don't, because it's stupid. And it looks like they're halfway up the stairs. Which seems like an odd place for a fight, in my opinion. Unless they're at the top of the stairs, maybe. Right, that doesn't look like the Penangalan to me. But it might be, actually. No, that's not it. Right, it's definitely showing down there. Has it moved positions? Or is it out on the other side? Let's go and take a look. Yeah, maps with unclear verticality have always been a little bit of an issue with these games. However, I think I found what I'm looking for. But firstly, I would like to take out the uninvolved enemies. Have I examined these or not? I'm not sure. I'm going to make sure.
You're nothing.
Right, so they are mostly vulnerable to all kinds of magic. Let's stick with the Ruin Guide then. Yeah, Ruin is the way to deal with these. A lot of dust, a lot of mites. And yeah, that was not that bad. Found it difficult to make back the what's his face? The technical points for analysis here. It's kind of irritating. Right, I need to swap the Penangal, so give me control, thank you, and then Penangal. That's what I want. Same as the others, brilliant. Okay, same strategy. Let's go, go, go. This isn't quite East End Thug, it's more East End Laser, and that is too dangerous. That's not going to work. Or is it? We might just get away with it.
Stay calm.
Right. And one more time. Because as we know, the Ruin does all the damage. Ruin hurts it. This enemy is more annoying purely because of the speed of the attacks and everything else. Yeah, there we go.
For the next fight.
An irritating battle, but one that was quite rewarding. And we got a diamond bangle, and the party has earned the rank of monumental ally. What does that do? What does that even mean? Monumental ally. What does it do? Does it do anything? Meanwhile, I bet you I can't go any higher on these. Nah, see, that's the problem. I don't know if I'm at the top level. So I don't want to... Because, like, for example, if I go for lightning, for instance. Let's go with Saboteur, for example. Every skull here costs 3,000 at this level, then 6. And it just keeps getting worse. 12,000. 9,000. 12,000. So it gets really, really ridiculously expensive. So to go down any of the other skill trees is so costly that unless there's literally no other improvements to the core ones, I don't see there being much benefit. So I'm kind of like hoarding the stat points for now. But if it becomes worth it to use them, I will do. Come on. Come on then. Do you want to fight or not? Do you want to fight me or not? I'm right here. Come on. Come on then, coward. I'm literally not moving. My hands are in the air. I am not touching my keyboard or my mouse. And this enemy is missing me. I am standing completely still. I literally cannot move. And no, I've not put my keyboard on the floor or anything crazy like that. I'm not playing with my feet. Well, that's the thing, Queen. She did like parkour jumping earlier in the series, didn't she? Without a problem. Now all of a sudden it's beyond her. Oh, it'll be down the stairs, won't it? I just realised there's a staircase here. I wish, Chris, Evasion plus 1 million would turn me into this game's version of Matador, and I'd be able to troll the computer, but I can't do that. It would turn me into the Matador. If you know the trauma, you know. Nocturne players are all suddenly like going, why did you remind me of that? Yeah, there was a few too many of them for one-on-one battle there, so I thought I'd run by. Right, there's that machine. I could fight it. But I can't be bothered. Yeah, I had a feeling it'd be coming back.
Pick on something your own size. No, no. My bad.
Well, this time that's not worked. Well. It didn't initially, but now it has.
They saved us again.
Yeah. You want to help us?
Let's just count our blessings. The way's clear.
Right.
I've always seen Vanille's weapon, Queen, as some kind of cross between a staff and a casting net. It's the only thing. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. It's kind of like a casting net, but it's a very strange weapon. Besides, Aerith is best staff wielder anyway. At least in Final Fantasy. The central elevator can now reach the 6th tier.
You're gonna get left behind.
So in terms of like staff wielding icons in RPGs, you know, we've got the likes of Femc in Persona 3 Portable, We've got Valere in Sea of Stars. We've got Aerith in Final Fantasy VII. And of course we have Estelle in Trials in the Sky. Well, if M6 was a Naginata, it's close enough. It's a Naginata known as a long-handled sword, which was designed to be wielded on horseback. It was used by samurai on the horse. The idea, what they'd do is they'd literally ride and uppercut it either side of them while they were on a horse, as if they were rowing a boat. The idea being, by the momentum would literally scythe through enemy lines. It was catastrophically devastating. Of course, the flaw in it was that with the armor, it would catch and dismount the rider. So as armor got thicker, it became more and more useless. Kind of thing you'd have seen at the Royal Armouries here in the UK. Yeah, no sweat. Be right back. Right, up to the 6th tier. Here we go. Well, there's still more tiers to go, so I don't think we're done here yet. We're not even close to done. No, we're not running past him, are we? We might as well do what we can to move things going. Think. Yeah, weak to all magic, so we'll get haste cast. Get haste on everybody, and then we'll just rinse it with magic. Best thing we can do. Unless, by giving us different weapons, the things like Ruin might do enough damage. Oh, no. This will be even better. Let's just attack it. 17,000 per hit with Ruin. Yes, please. I'm more than happy with that.
Appreciate it.
And that's when it's not even staggered. If it was staggered, it'd be ridiculous. It'd be like 40,000 probably.
That's how it's done.
Yep. I think I can be happy with that. Target time 2.5 minutes. Actual time 43 seconds. Ah, this is where... But luckily, it's the ones who are also weak to it. So if we're quick... Abilities, Ruin, Gar, Ruin, Ruin. And we'll start with the Chronotrons. Because I know that Ruin absolutely destroys those flying enemies. And then with them fire, we're absolutely attacking this weapon creature and doing loads of damage there too. That's annoying. It's unusual to see an enemy that's weak to magic using magic. Normally when they're weak to the thing, they will go with an extreme version of the opposite, so like an extreme physical damage move. And maybe I'm too used to SMT, well that's one of the things you see. Eight Tears of Remorse. Oh, there's more loot back here. What have you got? What spoils go to the victor this time? A clay ring. A ring of clay. And what does a ring of clay do, exactly? It, resists earth. Now, couldn't that would have been helpful against that bleeding Eidolon that used Quake all the time when I fought it as Fang and Vanille. We could fight those. But if there's no loot, I don't see the point in taking on 3 of them. Ah, Apex. We're going to go to the apex of the corner, people. Yes, there's currently speculation about a Formula 1 driver who's hitting a different kind of apex at the moment. Or maybe they didn't hit enough apexes, I don't know. And now we appear to be on the summit. And this looks like a boss arena. Well, I said that last time and it wasn't, so... But so far we've not fought the flying enemy. That seems too convenient. I'm just looking around. There is definitely loot on the outside. Let's hug the outside wall. See if the game will let me explore. Chris, we both know that that would be hilarious, but I don't think that's likely to happen. We just got an Aether Soul, very nice. Meanwhile, what's up here? I've got a fixed camera, so whatever is up here, I can't go any further. What? Are you serious? I can go up here and there's nothing here. Absolutely nothing. What's the point of that? Yeah, he definitely retired. Yeah, we know that, but it's still... It's one of the better running gags in the sport, isn't it? It is one of the better running gags. Meanwhile, I did hear a notification just go off. Oh, and it's just Twitch telling me they've actioned the report, so... Thank you, Twitch. We already knew, but thanks anyway. And there's another one of those creatures here. 2 Frostbane brooches. Frostbane. That sounds like it charges the weapon. No, it just casts bar frost when HP is low. Okay. I mean, could come in handy if you know an enemy's likely to use frost. Meantime, can we do anything with this statue here? Because there is another elevator right behind us. And it's not active yet. There's definitely a quest here because it's got the circle on the map. I think.
Here, it's curtains.
It kind of already was when we saw how steep the cliff was earlier, mate.
Try jumping down from here.
Ah, now we're going to the boss arena.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look!
Called it.
It's acting strange. He must be weak from losing his tail.
Oh, is that the Eidolon music? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, looks plenty feisty to me.
He's bluffing to scare us off. Let's just go with that, all right? Come on, we can do this.
A lift designed for the... Yes, Chris. Absolutely. All the boss we didn't get. Right, so apart from physical... Right, so physical's halved, so we do need to go into a magic form. It's got 2.3 million health. Wow. Okay, let's try and get some status boosts and go from there.
Thanks.
Let's try sabotaging it where we can. Stagger point of 320%. Damage is inconsistent. Ruin's hurting it. Well, if it resists physical, it's not doing much. It's not resisting that much damage, which makes me think If we can get the other party members charged up, we might be able to do some serious damage in all-out attack mode. Saz, charge yourself up, come on. Right, now let's go for a quick relentless shift. Yeah, that's doing damage. Did something called foul utterance, whatever that is. And that sounds like it's charging something, but if we're quick, we might be able to stagger it. There we go, stagger. Let's just hit it with everything while we can. Yeah, we got maximum stagger, and now it's just a matter of doing the damage, but I get the feeling we're not even at 1 million yet. And we're not far, we're just done just over 1 million damage. All out health, we are going to need to switch back to bully mode once this is over. In fact, no, what I'm going to need to do is quickly go into protection mode. Let's get Saz's healing up done while we can. And one more. Now bully mode. And now that all the buffs are back up, relentless assault again if we can. Uh-oh. That, if anything, just seems to have done like a load of status effects by the looks of it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Time for another approach.
So if we... Oh, that's not worked. We're gonna die here. Nothing I can do. Alright, let's get healing in first before we can. And then quickly... No, that's dead, I think. This is not working very well. It's like the move. It's like the. Oh, now it's going for it again by the looks of it. Right, hang on. Items. Phoenix down. Saz. Items. Phoenix down. Bang. That's lightning dead. Not enough health.
And so it ends.
That was a bit unlucky now because of the fact it managed to take 2 of the party out. It was just a bit unlucky that we managed to, we got that double shot. It was just a tad unlucky. I don't know what it was that rinsed all the health. I don't know what it was that did it. So it was because of the way it basically rinsed the health. Oh, hang on, no, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Thanks.
Right, I'm going to have to start by going into protection mode because it went straight for a Fira. Didn't do that last time. Right, bully mode one more time. Okay, let's try again. And the good thing is that it's not been as spammy as some bosses we saw. I mean, there was a boss that was fought quite recently, which was incredibly spammy with its moves, and it made it almost impossible, didn't it? If you know, you know.
Thanks. Come on then.
I'm staggered here, but I need to get everyone's healing up.
Time for another approach.
So this has really not worked out at all, this. I mean, the good news is we can do a load of damage now, but it's still not ideal. Last time we absolutely rinsed it for health and did a load of damage, and it's just not happened here at all. I want to get Lightning's health back up while I can.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Try and see if I can get it to go for that again, but it's not having it. Yeah.
Change of plan. Time for another approach.
You've missed one game over. That's what you have missed. Got very unlucky in the one battle in terms of damage that was caused. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Come on then.
Okay, here we go. What we need to do is try and get that. Yeah, that's the move that caused a load of damage last time.
Change of plan.
Okay, let's go again. Now that we've got rid of that move.
Time for another approach.
Yeah, that's proving quite a lot of damage in. And a quick relentless assault to try and get as much of the stagger bar in as we can. I know that we're just coming up to the end of the stagger bar, but I want to get Saz's health in if I can. And same for Lightning. And I'll quickly go back to bully mode again. I want to see if we can get any more of the debuffs and that in there while we can. Keep everyone's attacks up. And now we'll relentless assault again. Before switching back to protection, because I need to keep Lightning's health up. That was the big problem last time. The health just disappeared at the last second, which is really annoying. But if we could stagger it one more time, we might be able to finish it, because he's currently down to his last 500,000. Quickly go back to bully mode. I've just seen a few of the buffs were falling away. That's right, get the buffs back, please. And if possible, get the debuffs in as well. Okay, let's go again. Yeah, we are in... I wasn't sure if we were in the Paradigm Fallout attack, but we were. We managed to stagger it just as it was going to use Duvial Plague. Okay, let's go for this. Come on. Fang, what are you attacking Thin Air for? That's not going to help us. Boom. Only a 2-star rating, but I don't care. Wow, 33,000 Crustagen points. And a Tetradic Tiara.
Look!
Nice.
He's saying thanks.
At last, we are free. We go now, to hunt down evil where it hides.
So I guess that means there are still more monsters like that one out there.
Sounds like it. Somewhere out there on Grand Pulse.
Gone just like that. Big hunk of rock, that thing sure can move.
Guess they're just doing what they can too. Trying to save the world.
Yeah, well, it's not all on them. Last time I checked, we are still in this fight.
Ereba's right down there then, isn't it?
Yep.
So what's it like?
Well, it's kind of small, but it's warm and green and very naturey.
Around the Foul Sea, it was flowers as far as you could see, huh?
View from here? Ain't so rosy, I'm sorry to say.
Buzzkill
You wanna
SARS.
wait here?
No. I need to see for myself.
That's typical Chris. Looks like desert to me.
It's all gone.
Every trace of color. We're chasing shadows. This whole idea of losing our brands is hopeless.
There's gotta be a way.
Let's keep on looking. That's what we came here for. We all agreed, and now we're here.
You think it's really possible?
Sure. Anything is.
Ugh.
There's no going back.
You don't think I know that?
Come on.
So the data log has been updated and there are now enemies up here because of course there are. And it looks like there might be another quest down here. Yep, the Mithridates in Tajan's Tower on the ground tier. The undying fearsome thief who defy foul sea will, driven by an intense loathing of all that lives. Mithridates the lone is the one of their number, and his undoing is my burden. It's said in life he once loved music. I can but hope the notes sounded by the elevator in Tajan's Tower descending from the apex might lure him out, and allow me to restore a touch of harmony to the discord of the tower's tainted song. Go on then, we'll take it on. Meantime, I want to get to the next save point, which I believe is on the other side of the other side of here. It is indeed. Back this way. Yeah, we need to now go that way, so that's the way we need to go. The moment I saw nothing up there, I was thinking, well, that's where it's going to be, isn't it? That's how we get through. Really? That's just irritating. Right, let's take out the Mangar, where its name is, first.
Appreciate it.
I was going to say, just hit him with ribbon. That did all the damage earlier.
Thanks.
Okay. And time to heal Fang. Right, I've had enough of this. Why don't we just go crazy?
Follow my lead. This battle is ours. Appreciate it.
Take down the enemy.
Here we go. Weak to lightning, cool. Nice one. There we go. Job done. Oh, that's a surprise. I don't think that was going to be. Oh, I got something then, but I skipped it by accident. Apologies, people. Right, the question is, can I get all the way down to the ground floor for that quest from here? Because I don't want to have to navigate all the tower again, because that'd be a nightmare. Be a right pain, that. Not my idea of fun. Meanwhile, I said we got something called the Tetra Band or something. Yeah, the Tetradic Tiara. Cast Protect, Veil, Shell, and Vigilance at the start of battle. Right, in which case... Because with that... means we can also go for... Might as well go for the extra health, actually. It could be useful. Starting the battle with a load of extra skills could be useful. And the... yep. The star is in the middle of the elevator. That's great news. And say, I can level this up apparently as well. I'm curious as to what it does at a higher level. I may have to go all the way down. If that's the case, this could be a nuisance. Because I want to do this vision quest before we carry on. Hard to believe we've been on air for already for nearly 2.5 hours. Been a couple of game overs because of, well, poor play. Bit of bad luck. But it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. I'll say it before. What's everyone's problem with this game? It did say ground level, yeah, but I need to go down all the levels, basically. I need to go down them all. It's a right pain in the keister. Once he starts passing, putting the elementals on, this will be a breeze. See, 12,000. Absolutely rinsing it for health. This is the vampire. Doesn't look like a vampire to me. Well, it depends. If we can get straight to the elevators and down, Queen, it should be alright. It's a question as to where it is. That's the thing I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a case of being able to get straight down there or not. Yep, eviscerated the target time. We scattered that. That wasn't a problem at all. Let's say lightning having some degree of health now, and the resistances will be a big change as well. Ah, see, there we go. Now we can go to the grounds here. So it's only between the 6th and the apex. So we can go straight down. So those analog numbers are reminding me of Dishonored. Is it just me? You know, the analog numbers that are rolling down. It reminds me of both Dishonored and Dishonored 2. And it's in the middle by the looks of it. Yeah. It appears to be down through here. So how do we get down there? Do you want to fight me or not? There's no way to enter it. Hello? I'm over here, Dave. Hello? Anybody home? Open the door. You know you're in there. It doesn't want to come out to play, people. That's all the events of the chapters. There's nothing about the quests. Yeah. It's the one that's it's on the ground floor. I can't remember what it's called. There's the one that said like it needed song. Do you have to just randomly ride the elevator? Because the clue said they'd hope the elevator would wake it up, and it hasn't done anything. I wonder if riding it back up and then down, if this is one of those where it's a random chance as to whether the enemy even fights you, then I've got a major problem with it. I mean, I'll try it again just to see if that makes a difference. It's basically that music noise. To say that apparently it used to like music, so the sound of the elevator and that kind of like water glass effect. That one literally there, that kind of chime. I think the idea is that that's supposed to alert it. There's a 7th tier. Well, the 7th tier is the apex. If you watch here, you see ground. You can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? The 7th tier is past this machine, which I'm not going to be able to sneak by, so I'm going to have to fight it, I think.
Thank you.
Let's go and take a look then. I'm up here, I might as well check it out. But it said that on the ground floor. It didn't say on the 7th floor. And it was right in the center of those areas, unless there's an elevator that goes down to the middle from the extra floor, maybe. And if that's the case, why would it show itself on the regular elevator? That's just a misleading map. I'm not saying it's your fault, I'm just saying. It just seems very, very odd, that, to me. One thing the Square have not been great at for some time is their maps. Their maps don't have any real sense of verticality and control to them. Anyone who put up with the nuisance that was navigating a particular chapter in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will know what I'm on about. Let me go and talk to the Fal'Cie again firstly, see if they'll tell me more information about it. It's only a B-rated mission, so it can't be anything that's too obtuse. For a B-rated mission, it shouldn't need an FAQ. If anything, it should be for like an ST, you know, like a super boss that you have to go out of your way to find. That's my comprehension anyway. Now there is what looks to be in the middle there another elevator source right in the middle. So I'm gonna have to get to it. But in order to do it, we're gonna have to survive here. Let's first of all get haste, and then afterwards we will use all-out attack. Purely for the magic spells. Right, here we go. Relentless, let's go. Let's not mess about. You can stop healing yourself now. You're not a boss, you're not allowed to heal yourself. And even then, bosses aren't allowed to heal themselves either because they have too much health as it is. Yes, SMT5 had a boss that could heal itself at one point. It was extremely unbalanced, to say the least. Well, oh, no, better than that, I've just seen the health of one of the other characters. Yes, Fang, she needs to get healed.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna snag you, mate. There's probably all these kind of moves you're meant to use, and I'm just like, nah, I'll stagger. It's easier. So let's go into this central elevator. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I had a save. The moment I saw the save point, I wanted to use it. Okay, so there's no access there. But there is another elevator on that side. Yeah, that's the central elevator that we came up before. We don't want to interact with that. Not again. Yeah, not this time. Not interested, sorry. No, that's not active either. Ah, here we go. That statue. I was just thinking, I thought, none of the elevators are moving. There we go. That makes a bit more sense. We now have an elevator. An elevator, not an escalator. It's an elevator. I've just aged myself by referencing that anime, but I don't care. Yep, 7th tier. That's a bit misleading, that. And is it down or up? So, it would make sense because you've gone from the 6th to the apex, so the 7th is in between. Ah, there's a statue there, but we'll probably have to go around to it. And there are a lot of enemies. There's also another... Yeah, it's all these. We're not going to be able to run past these. We're going to have to fight them, which is annoying. I think what we need to do here is keep in bully mode and just attack as much as possible.
On your knees.
Because they are, I think... Interesting. Why is that not showing all the things? I've already examined them.
Keep out of this. On your knees.
I think I'm gonna have to. I thought I'd already examined them, but apparently I haven't. Well, that worked. And we're still 5-star as well, so I'm not complaining. We managed to get through. Yep, see, that's locked for now, but I bet you when we talk to this guy, it will open. So with the map having the star on the original elevator, it wasn't immediately intuitive to do that. But it's okay. Now we know where we're going. Yep, the central elevator can now reach all tiers, so it means we don't have to do any navigation around. So that makes things a little more malleable, shall we say. So if we go over here, hey, I spy treasure. That was another reason to come here. We got the collector catalogue. The collector catalogue? What the hell is even... What's that? Increases the odds of attaining items. Ah, so it gives access to like extra item loot. That's going to be useful for offline grinding. When I want to find access to materials for upgrading. That's what that's going to be useful for. So now we can go to all the tiers, including back down to the ground. So the question is, what now? Okay, so we've made it down here. But the barriers still appear to be up to me. Okay, so I've interacted with the elevator. I've got access to all 7 floors. So how do I activate it? I mean, unless it needs the entire elevator, maybe, all the floors. It might work. Seems a bit of a trek for no reason, but okay. Unless there's like one key extra note or something. By using all 7 floors. Which is possible. That is fantasy enough to make sense. That's assuming it works. If it does work, then I can only assume it's the complete song, maybe, is what it's going for. Right, okay, let's give it a try. All the way to the ground. Yeah, that's different to last time. It's also taking a lot longer. Here we go. It's one of those. surely it won't have the same weaknesses as the others, but let's find out, because if it does, then that could be helpful. It seems to be resistant to physical and halved to magic. So which is better, resistant or halved? I'm assuming resistant. Oh! It just absolutely rinsed Saz. Absolutely rinsed him. Right, that's where bar lightning is going to come in handy, I think.
Let's wrap this up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Right, well, what I can do for this to make things a bit easier is make sure that we have, what's its face? Bar lightning. Which is, we should have actually. Yeah, we got that on. It's not making much difference. Right, let's switch back to bully mode. See if we can get some more damage. We are going to need to go all out to raise the stagger bar, I think. That's the only issue. But it's the only way to get the... Because we need to get the stagger bar up. Oh, no, that's not going to help. Even with bar lightning, this isn't, and shell, this is not making much difference. I'm quite surprised. This is meant to be a B rank, and it's not acting like a B rank. It's actually acting more tough than the main boss was. Oh, every single time I'm about to attack, every single time I want to get an attack in. We're going to have to hit it with everything and hope we can stagger it. That's literally the only way we're going to do this. Stagger is key. I'm not even thinking about a star rating here. I just want to see if I can possibly survive it. You can see there we're making a big difference by getting that in play. I'm going to try and tank it if I can because we're close to getting it staggered. If we can stagger it, this changes everything. Right. Let's just hit it with everything we've got. Because that's causing a load of damage. It has 1.5 million. Jesus. I'd say apologies if you're putting things in the chat and I'm not getting to it. Right now I'm far too busy focused on trying to stay alive. We're not going to finish this, so it's got to be protection mode now. I know it's early, but I need to get the healing out there, because if I don't, we're going to have some serious problems.
Thanks. Bring it on! Turn the tide!
I won't mind, but we actually had bar lightning equipped. We actually had the move to resist lightning damage, and it's made fuck all difference. I hate that. I hate it when games when games don't follow the rules. It's meant to resist damage. So if it's resisting damage, make it resist it. I find that absolute bollocks. It's like you've got the move on designed to resist lightning. Well, make it resist fucking lightning then. Make it resist it. It's made fuck all difference. This boss is not balanced at all. They've not balanced this boss. It's not balanced at all. Completely unbalanced. The balancing is all over the shop. It's unacceptable.
I appreciate it.
Right, I'm going for it. I honestly don't see the point. I seriously don't see the point in the bar lightning move. Bar lightning has made fuck all difference. It's a lightning spell, and the elemental resistance is not doing anything. What is this? What's the point? What is the point? Anytime I do anything. B rank my fucking ass! This is not a B rank fight. This is not B. Not at all. This is not a B rank fight. This should be rank A. Or rank S. This is not a B rank. The balancing for this is all over the fucking place. B for fucking broken. One more shot.
I appreciate it.
Turn the tide.
Oh no, I'm not losing all that stagger. You can kiss my fucking ass, mate. You are getting. I'm not losing that. Fuck you! Fuck off. That fucking way. Get the fuck out of my game. Don't fucking come back. Tosspot. Now that we're done with that, let's go to the next area. This thing looks like another circle over here. Question is, what is it? Don't know if it's another quest or not. That's the plan, Saz, yes. The plan is to go. Absolutely. Ah. There's another elevator. Oh wow, there's a drop for you people.
To get where we're going.
Let's take it. Wouldn't want you to throw your back out climbing, old man.
You really are a charmer, aren't you?
Yeah, there you go. Who wants to stand on the edge of that, people? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's convenient. It's become a rolling taxi as well for it briefly. Now it feels like we're back on Mount Gagazat. Is it just me? So we made it to the Arctic ruins. Snow is now at home. Right, so that's obviously the way back up to Apex if we want to go that way. Right now I don't, but yes, look at all that visible background. And can I interact with any of it? Nope. You are being railroaded, you are going forward, whether you like it or not. So what's around here? It's looking very quiet, and I don't like that. Something tells me there's more to come. Ah, here we go. Is that the same enemy as before? Oh, the music's not changed. Yeah, it is the same as enemy as before. Okay.
Thank you.
Say, bully has actually been very effective for me as a actual approach to take. Now we just got to rinse it as best we can. And instead, it seems to be taking a lot of health, and I'm not interested in letting it do that. So let's relentless it. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. That's quite a bit more like it. Well, that's Saz now having a little lie down. Don't worry. Fang and Lightning will take care of it for you. You enjoy your lie down, old man. You enjoy your kip. I say, I am noticing now clearly where this has got the PS3 textures. Like, the snow there is so low res, it's unbelievable. Oh, we got a windmill town.
Take down the enemy.
Just hit it with everything. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to stagger it. Ooh, a measly 960 Crustagen points for that. Wow, that was stingy. That was very stingy indeed. You've just beaten a very difficult and annoying tanky enemy. Your reward is fuck you. That's what I might as well have said.
Take down the enemy.
There's like the sea of numbers that are flying by its head at the moment. The game's like, yes, you rinsed him. Congratulations. We got another Sith tier, which is
Finally.
useful.
After how many centuries?
Wow, this looks very reminiscent of I'm trying to think what game it, in a way it's kind of like a destroyed Fisherman's Horizon. Not quite the same, but it has that kind of like rustic techno fusion. Yeah, here we go, people. There's the conspiracy theory for you. Final Fantasy XIII is in a destroyed version of FF8's universe. The answer is no, it is not. Don't be a moron. You can stop wailing now, mate. Instead, we're just going to start wailing on you. Yes, that was terrible. Yes, that was corny. I apologize for nothing. Nice. Now, the thing is, we are actually very close to the end of the stream, so I may actually, as much of a tease as this is, actually wrap it up there, because I get the feeling that if we're going much further, we're going to enter a major story arc, and we're going to be here for a lot longer than normal. Can't think of anyone who recently did that, thought they'd play for 5 minutes and ended up playing for an extra hour. No one did that, and I know of, absolutely no. So, we are going to be back here again on Friday evening at 8 PM GMT when I carry on protecting Gestelle from all the mean comments that people say about her, while Fang continues to just randomly jump across chasms because she can, I guess. That's going to be 8 PM GMT here on twitch.tv. Also, on Saturday evening, don't forget to check out Chris's channel here, ChrisJT1985 on twitch.tv, where he'll be carrying on his playthrough of the Spyro Reignited trilogy. And over on YouTube, check out Queen3210's channel for more Persona 3 Reload goodness and much more play content aside from that. So until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And I guess Fang proves that we can jump after all.